Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back or welcome to the Pisces Season Daily Marathon. This is your daily reading for Saturday, February 21st. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and February 21st, Pisces, stick around towards the end for your special birthday card pull. So let's start off this daily with a number. Pisces, your number for the day is 13 with I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. All right, some of you born on the 13th have been seeing the number 13. 13 is actually, I feel like, being highlighted a little bit more this year than the previous years before, because we actually do have two Friday the 13th in a row. We had one in February and we will have one in March. So really strong energy of confidence boosts coming in for you. Pay attention to where you see this number and the context clues around the sign and symbolism it is trying to give you. Let's see what angel is with you here. We have the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So you are receiving a lot of gut feelings at this moment. You are hearing things. You are seeing things. Your inner voice is really trying to connect to you around this time. And some of you on a spiritual level may feel like you hear a voice inside of your head that doesn't necessarily sound like you. That could be your higher self, your spirit guide. A lot of the times that will happen to very strong spiritual people. You also have new beginnings, angel, with thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. So a new opportunity is going to be presented to you around this time. And it's really important for you to listen to what your gut feeling is saying. What is your inner voice saying about this? So let's see what else you got going on here, Pisces. A new beginning is definitely in the cards. A boost of confidence. I'm not surprised that you have I am confident as your affirmation, because it looks like this year, Pisces season, is giving a lot of Pisceans a glow up energy, which in turn will also make you feel more confident, more capable, more courageous, more brave. So let's see what else you got going on here, Pisces. We have Aries Sun with new beginnings. A leap of faith. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen double wordplay on new beginning like this. The fact that you got the cards back to back, and it's not like this card says just beginnings or this card says just beginnings. They both say new beginnings. So Sun and Aries coming through, a leap of faith. There is some type of bold and courageous energy that is being asked of you around this time. I feel like you could be receiving an offer, an opportunity that feels like it will take a lot of courage and a lot of bold energy for you to say yes to. Sun in Aries with card number 1. Coming in, you know, Pisces, you are the last season in the zodiac wheel, and the season that follows your season is Aries season. Now, some of you could have Aries in your chart or around you, but it definitely does look like you are being presented with a totally new path. A totally new door is opening up here for you, and I feel like the fact that there are dolphins on this card and you have the inner voice, you know, they say mammals, specifically dolphins as mammals, even though they are sea creatures, they are still considered mammals. We as humans are also considered mammals. This is me going into like science world of things. But dolphins are very, very smart. They are very wise. They can feel energy. They can feel frequencies. So the fact that there is like this dolphin symbolism and you have the inner voice, you will be able to feel the frequency and the vibration of this new opportunity before it comes your way or as it starts to come your way. And we have law of attraction, action, thought, feeling, and diligence. So you have attracted this energy towards you. In whatever way, shape, or form, you have brought this energy to life. with your words of affirmation and with what you are attracting in right now. So this is very interesting. And I feel like it's so interesting because you have this new beginning energy. I do want to get just one tea leaf for you and see what you get for the day here with this oracle we have so far. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So some of you may actually physically shake hands with somebody. You know, a lot of the times a handshake is a symbol of making a deal with somebody. Interesting. All right, Pisces. So this opportunity and offer could be coming from somebody that you do not know. Especially the fact that you have the handshake, the sun in Aries, very much could be new people or a new person that will be important to you around this time or for your future in general. Let's see what your tarot theme card is here. Pisces, you have giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. So there is definitely some type of receival energy that you are in. There is an attempt to create balance with this energy as well. This does have to do with your finances and balance in connections or relationships. And I do feel like with the fact that you have the Six of Pentacles in your overall energy in this deck specifically, it uses the symbolism of archangels coming in to assist you and to help you, right? That's why each of those hands hold a different color. And now I'm also connecting to the fact that you have the Six of Pentacles that have this emphasis on glowing hands, and you have the handshake. So I definitely feel like there is somebody here that, I don't know, I get like making a deal, you know, handshake energy. Whether it's through some type of offer or interview or meeting with somebody. Now, it doesn't have to be that it's like a corporate thing. It could be something that is just with keeping your word or giving something or someone a chance. Six of Pentacles is also like physical energy. So, for example, say I'm doing a personal reading with somebody and they ask me if they'll ever see somebody again. If they get the Six of Pentacles, for me, that usually is a yes. So there could be some type of, oh my God, meeting with a stranger. There could be some type like a physical. This is not like it just like something that happens through text message or online. This is like an in-person energy. Let's see, the Six of Pentacles with the World. Wow. So there is some type of huge balance being restored in your life. And with the World here, it looks like this could cause either some type of move, some type of expansion, some type of completion to a cycle, right? When the World comes out and you get new beginnings, it kind of go hand in hand, right? New beginnings, new starts, new people, new places, new experiences, new opportunities, new things for yourself will play a part in some type of completion in other areas of your life. Why do I say that? Because we are not clones, right? We are one person. So we can't be everywhere all at once. So some of the times things complete as new things start. What's coming your way here? The King of Swords could be an air sign. Your influence is the Six of Wands. So you're feeling good. You're feeling seen. You're feeling heard. You're feeling in this vibration of a win. Your influence shows a win, which is really nice. What's unexpected is the Sun. So clarity and truth. The fact that you have the Sun right underneath this Sun and Aries card, a lot of things are being exposed to you around this time here, Pisces. Your advice is the Three of Cups. So your advice is to be open. You know, there is this handshake energy. So be open to connecting. Be open to putting yourself out there. Being open to sharing your love with other people, whether on romantic, platonic. And your outcome is Temperance. Interesting. So I feel like whatever this new beginning is, it does seem like you are taking your time with your I guess you could say either walking through the door, your energy of saying yes or no, your energy of moving towards what this is here. And I feel like you could have that because you have this King of Swords energy. I feel like whatever this opportunity is, you're trying to look at it in more of a logical standpoint than anything else. And when you use logic over emotion, you do usually go a little bit slower in making decisions. And that's so interesting. I mean, obviously it's the Pisces season daily marathon. You're getting a reading for every single day. Does the energy change that quickly? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Your reading for the last 24 hours ago was literally, I think I put as the title, that your decision could shock people. And now you're getting all of this new energy and once again, some type of logical decision making. Let's see, King of Swords, the Strength card, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. So you are weighing your options. It's like this new beginning is presenting itself to you, this new person, this new idea, whatever the case may be, and you are weighing. It's like you're making a pro and con list here. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, what's going to make Pisces feel the best? What's going to make you feel good? Because this decision could involve others. I mean, I feel like it definitely does because you have the handshake here and the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Let's see, the Six of Wands in your influence. We have the Lovers, decision energy, Five of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so with this type of energy, 2 10s in your influence, this feels like it could be a big thing for you. And I feel like just receiving the opportunity feels like a win. But I do feel like you are very much contemplating on this. So if new love comes your way, you know, you may be contemplating on how much you'd like to open up to it, where you would like to start, what type of energy you would like to give it. And it feels good just because it has approached you. So whatever this is, it feels really good that the opportunity has presented itself to you no matter what. On the Sun, with what's unexpected, you have the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, the Death card, and the Page of Swords. So your curiosity is going to open up here. Whether you were curious about this already and it's just being amplified. But I feel like what's unexpected, I feel like somebody is going to reveal information to you that they have been shy about offering or revealing or expressing or putting it out there to you. I feel like somebody is like breaking through shyness and insecurity and is like, well, I'm just going to throw this opportunity out there to Pisces and see what happens. I'm going to let them know my feelings and just see what happens. It's like somebody is throwing caution to the wind towards you and they're just like, well, it can't end up that horrible. So somebody is definitely, and it's interesting because you're the one who has I am confident, but it looks like somebody is becoming confident towards approaching you with something. Three of Cups, what's your advice? We have the World, there's more completion. The Three of Cups again, the Devil, and the Justice card. Yeah. Justice rules that final decision energy. So I definitely do feel like there is something important here that you are contemplating. And your advice is to not allow fear and insecurity make the decision for you. So what does at ease and at peace Pisces feel about this? That is going to be your best case scenario because whatever this is, it involves other people. It does. And it's very similar to your reading yesterday because your reading yesterday did show me that you could be making a decision that somehow, some way lets somebody down in some way, shape, or form. And now you're getting the Three of Cups a lot. You're getting the Six of Pentacles as your overall energy. It's almost like it's showing me the dual sense of vibration. It's like it may actually let some people down, but it also may make some people happy. So it's kind of like not letting the insecurity and fear around making this decision phase you too hard. And that's probably where you have Temperance with the patience of it all and your outcome. We have the 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups. There is the up in the air energy. The Queen of Cups, trying to feel what your inner voice is telling you. Knight of Wands, geez, and the 4 of Swords. All right, so I don't really feel like you're going to make the choice just yet. I really feel like there's strong contemplative energy here. It almost shows me that there are certain things that have to fall into place before something occurs anyway. So I do feel like for a lot of you Pisces, as a new beginning and a new door opens up for you, it's like you're not being pushed through the door, which I find is very nice. You have time to think. You have time to reflect. You have time to process. You have time to think. And you have time to really figure out in your own energy. So I feel like something is, or someone is presenting something to you, whether it be a relationship or an opportunity or something around work, something that could possibly have to do with a direct influence to your finances. And I do feel like there is this vibration of you're not being pushed through the door. It's like the door is opening up for you and you're kind of just standing there. But for some reason, I can see somebody standing at this door. And I feel like the person standing there feels like, well, if I do walk down this door, the door will close behind me. And what if I want to go back? What if I, especially Pisces, you're mutable, you're adaptable, you're a dual sign energy. A lot of the times mutable signs do change their mind. So when you start knowing yourself better, you do start taking more time to make decisions because you don't want to maybe have that moment of, right, where I walk through the door and now the door behind me is closed. And what if I want to turn around? So that's why I feel like your outcome is taking a good amount of time. Some of you could be choosing between 2 people for love, right? Some of you could be choosing, all right, do I want to stay single or do I want to walk through the door of a relationship? And I get that door closing behind you, I feel like is more of a fear than anything else. Because like I said to you before, yeah, new beginnings will create completions in other areas of your life. But things have ripple effects. Nothing lasts. Nothing stays the same forever. The law of energy will always cause some type of shift, some type of change. So I feel like you walking through a door, I feel like it's not like, all right, well then that's it forever. Even though your mind is trying to make you think that, that's not going to be the reality of it. You can always make another choice. But it looks like you're very much contemplating on something. Because you feel like, the Aries energy, I would say what's coming out here for you, it feels like it could change a lot of things. If you've been single for a while and now you're in a relationship, sometimes those things change other areas of your life. Sometimes it changes your dynamic with friends. It changes your dynamics with work. It changes dynamics wherever. So I definitely do feel like there is this contemplative mode. And it looks like, we're doing dailies. This is the Pisces season daily marathon. Your outcome for the day is just sitting on it and thinking about it. So whoever you are in the potential of making a handshake deal with, because it does look like that is happening on a romantic level, a platonic level, a career level, a financial level, on a personal level, whatever the case may be, you're definitely feeling good that the opportunity has presented itself to you, but you're not just jumping the gun, I feel. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you in your chart, you have Pisces, you have Scorpio, you have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Gemini, and Leo, if I didn't say Leo. So let's get your ending oracle here from the Moonology Manifestation deck. There it is, last quarter moon in Aries. Geez, a lot of Aries energy. This may have to do with an Aries. Work through your feelings. All right. Well, pretty synchronized with what we got going on here. And it's interesting because you have the sun in Aries and then you have the last quarter moon in Aries, which is where I feel like there's that fear of finality. Or it's like, if I walk in this door, is that the last quarter of this energy? Or whatever the case may be, I feel like, no. I feel like that fear is irrational. All right, here we go. Someone may have had their feelings hurt. Maybe it's you. Deal with this upset, especially if it's on the home front. Whatever's going on right now will go better if you take steps to make sure that no one is feeling like they've been emotionally run over. If your feelings have been trampled on or someone else's has, it's time to work through them and clear them. Then you can move towards your goals. It's hard to manifest when feelings are in the way. Relationships, especially with family and or people you live with, are extra charged now. If someone is riding a rough showed, I don't know what the heck kind of word that is. If someone is riding difficultly over your feelings, don't sulk. If you are upset or someone else is upset, it's easy to wear your hurt like a badge of honor, but that merely perpetuates this situation. Your affirmation with this card is, I now choose to release all my hurt and guilt. And so it is. Yeah, and that kind of does resonate with what you have here and what you got yesterday. And like I said, Pisces, I don't really do back-to-back dailies for you guys that often than I do on my other channel. So if you are somebody who's watching every Pisces season daily marathon reading that goes out, pay attention. You're going to start to see the flow of energy. It's actually pretty cool to watch. It is pretty cool to see. So if you did watch yesterday's reading and you're watching this one as well, you should be able to see the progression of the energy somehow, especially with what that ending oracle said. So Pisces, let's see what we got going on here. The special birthday card pull for February 21st, Pisces Suns. Let's see what the Angels of Abundance have for you specifically. All right, this is for September 21st, Pisces Suns only. Your special card pull is Conscious Consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. A conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. So be conscious of what you consume, where you spend your money, things along those lines. Who you're giving your money to. You know, there's a story of a small business. And there were about like a handful of people from town that always went to this small business over anything else. And just those 5 people from town kept a small business alive for like 10 to 15 years. So you may think you don't have much of an impact when you do these things, but you really do. So that's what I have here for you, Pisces. Don't forget, from now to March 15th, a 2026 year of the horse, fortune scratch off, and golden 100 will be in every order made off of my Etsy shop. You also do get other free goodies, but I like to keep the element of surprise. I do have the money drawing water, the wish flash paper kits. Pisces, you are a water sign, but we do have the energy of the year of the fire horse for 2026. So it's always good to work with your element, but if you could work with some fire this year, it would be beneficial as well. So check the description box down below for my Etsy shop, and you will find the products that I sell. And like I said, each order will receive a golden 100 and a 2026 scratch off from now to March 15th. You have to place your order by March 15th to get the 2026 scratch off. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Pisces. Happy birthday to all the Pisces suns out there. And do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell, because the Pisces season marathon has only just started. Bye now, Pisces.